Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be repotting this juniper into an unglazed pot so I can get it out of this horrible blue Chinese pot. We'll be putting it into this one. The tips are just starting to swell on the juniper, so I'm quite happy to repot it at this present time. Plus the temperature outside now is not going to drop below freezing. Fingers crossed. It's starting to warm up, so we shouldn't get any frost now, so I'm quite happy to repot this juniper. On the tips we have a little bit winter burn, so after the repot I'll be just pinching all the dead bits off. The first thing is to get it out of this soil and get it into some akadama. I'll be repotting it into pure akadama. This tree come from Belgium, the trophy, last year. It was from Danny Hughes' stall. It got its first styling some point last year, can't remember. Still got a long way to go to be a finished bonsai. But once we get it out of this soil, into its new pot, it should thrive this year. I'll also be cleaning the bark and the dead wood once I get it into its pot. Then just maybe tweaking a couple of branches if I need to. First things first, get it out of this crap and we'll get it into its new soil. So, here I go. Hey Scout. Scout. Look, see how you ate the forks? He's lying in front there. The life of luxury, that bloody dog. And you saw it. Hello. Hello. Nudder. Right, first things first. Crop catcher. I like to take the jacket off like us. Scouty's got the heating on and it's warming up and it's sewing. Crop catcher. I'm just going to remove the tie-in wire. Crappy pot. We're just going to tease away nice and gently. What's all it? What wires are on? Ah, yeah, bugger. Till it squashed the tree, boys. It's nice and dry, so the soil will come off lovely. All them white roach you can see is just weeds. There's a load in there. Wish all the soil would come off like that. There's a few dead roots. Got a few high roots here, which I'll be removing. There's not going to be much root work to do on this tree because it's going in a bigger pot. By the time it goes in that, I'll have plenty of room to grow. What I will do though is wash the roots off, then we'll remove them couple of hard ones. So I'll go and wash this root ball off, We'll come back, remove these couple of high ones, and I pretty much think that's it. So the less rope work the better. As you can see, the trunk is all green and gnarly. We'll have to clean this up, remove all the old bark. So first things first, we'll get it washed and we'll come back and get it repotted. But there's some nice movement in this tree. As you can see, it's a lovely Juniper. Juniper Chinensis, that's the variety. Well, back in a sec. So like I say, this is too high, so I'm not going to be taking much off this. Just a couple of the roots that's sticking too high up, and the likes of that dead one there. Yeah, take that one off there. That's dead. That one come into there. Take that one off there. This one's wrapping round. There's a couple wrapping round which I'm just going to take off. Got this one and I don't know where it's going. It's coming off anyway. Well, not much rope on it. That's got new roots on, come back to there. This one is coming up. I'm going to tear it off. Got a couple of high ones there. Right, so I'm just going to come in underneath and flatten it off a bit. Like I say, I don't want to take too much off. Looking round to this side, this is too high, and that. Take that off there. Well, minimal root work. Happy with that. I just really want to get it in its pot and it can grow a bit better this year, because I don't know how long it was in that soil, what was in there. Like I said, when I bought it, it was up Danny Hughes, and I don't know how long he had it in that soil. What we do now is get all the crop cleaned up, then we'll prepare the pot and we'll get this little bad boy potted up. So we have our unglazed pot. It's just a cheap thing. It was £45, which junipers look better in unglazed than that crappy blue one. Got some screens here, I don't know what they'll be like. Let's have a look. T-mill. Get on T-mill. Shape. Cut me on. As you can see, they're quite big holes in there. Now just going about there. Nice. And nice. just going to make a loop, and another loop, something like that. Make a loop, and twist it back round. Make another loop. So we have our wires tying in. Shoulders in. They're quite heavy pot, this. So we have our drainage mesh in. Now it's time to get our wires. We're tying the tray in. These holes should be the same diameter apart, so if I just do the two wires together, it should be good. Watch it blast out. No, almost the same. Next one. Oh, no tray be in there. Something like that, boys and girls. Something like that. Stay. No nonsense, bonsai. Why? I'm the akadama. Just like that. Tell you what, that should be enough to finish it off. Didn't think I had enough akadama. I'm just going to offset it a bit. Twist and pull. Wants to go on that way. I'm going to space them roads out a bit. You sort them out in a bit. Well, we have the tray tied in the pot. I just need to fill it up. Don't think I've got enough akadama, so you just need to, tell you what, I think I'll put some tray roll shrub in and I'll top it off with akadama, so we've got akadama tray roll shrub and macadamia. It's the only thing I'm going to have today, because I've run out like a nick.
Yeah, alright, Scotty.
Where's my other? Get me chopsticks. I'll just work it in. You can give them a little wiggle just to get the air out, but all I do is stab and push down. It seems to work fine. You can see you're getting the air out when you're stabbing it because the compost compacts down. As you can see, that was full, now it's flattened in. It's gone down a hell of a chunk. Some moss would look nice on this tree, but the birds will just take it this time of year. Does look better than that unglazed pot. But what we need to do now is tip it up a bit and come in with our gym pliers and give it a good old twister. And the tray is nice and secure in the pot. So I'm going to give this a water now, get cleaned up, and we'll come back and start cleaning the deadwood on this tray. There is a bit of deadwood on it, not too much, but it's nice. Give it a good water. Howard's sick as a duck because I've had to put the mesh on so he can't get out.
Are you sick as a duck, son? Are you sick as a duck? Wait. Oh, son. Hello, ducky. Hello. Ow, you little shit.
Got a little bit soapy water, just in case there's any bugs in the holes on the dead wood, like on the tree. I'm just going to give it a little spray, not too much, and we can come in with our brushes and give it a good clean. I'm only using a toothbrush and a wire brush. I'm using the wire brush mainly to get the crap off the trunk. I want to support the tree a bit because it's just been repotted. Get the moss off it. What I could do at a later date, once I know the trees come through the repot okay, is I can extend all these Jins down here. This will be dead into here, so I can extend it down and we can find some live veins and extend it a bit more. But for now, I'll just be happy with the repot and the clean. So what I'll do now is I'll just keep cleaning it. We'll come back once it's cleaned, because it might take a while and it'll just bore you watching us clean the tree. These little brown tips where it's got the winter burn, I'll just be like that, just nipping the brown bits off. But we'll do that after I've gotten all the deadwood cleaned. Plus, it's Saturday. Cheers, folks. My first can, so I'll just be playing away, watching the fishing, and I'll come back once all the trees cleaned up. Then we'll add the lime sulphur onto the Jins. So it's all clean now. I'm just going to let the water dry up a bit before I put the lime sulphur on, because it will just run all over. I'm going to let that dry a bit. I've been pulling the brown off as I've been going, but once this extends, this year I'll be getting pruned back anyways. I've got one grown down, so I'm just going to take it off. I'm quite happy with this tree. There's a dead branch up here on the apex, which it's got a wire tie to it, so I'll leave it for now. But we've got plenty of buds coming in at the top, which will fill that in. I'm not really going to prune it. I'll let it grow, then prune it. Come in and tidy all the pads up. I really don't want to do too much after it's just had its repot. We've got loads of back budding in this point here, the same in here. So it's back budding pretty well. There's one growing straight down, so I'm just going to pull that off. So what I'll do is let it dry off, get the lime sulphur on, and that's pretty much it for this tree for now. Give the lime sulphur a shake. I'm just going to pour a bit in this top and I'll chuck it out after, because I don't really need too much. And once I've finished doing this tree, I'll have to go out and water all the trees outside. It's been a warm one today. So I'm just going to be working around from the bottom up with our lime sulphur. So I'll get all this lime sulphur and we'll come back and have a look at the finished result. Then we'll end the video. Okay, all the lime sulphur's done now. All that's left to do with this tree is move it backwards so it doesn't hit that board. It's just oil the pot. I'm quite happy with this tree. It's got some lovely movement in it. You see it comes up, then it goes backwards a bit, then the apex comes forward like it should do. The bark's dried up and all where I wet it, So what we'll do is we'll just oil the pot, then it can go back on the bench. If I was going to show the tray, I would get me oil and I would just do the bark with the oil, which will make it pop red with the white. Well, you will just paint the oil on and it will keep it red for the show. You see how vibrant it makes it look by putting your oil on. And it helped contrast the white with the red. So if you were going to show it, this tray's nowhere near show worthy. I'm just showing you what I would do. Just a little hack. And that will keep it nice for the show. This has got a few years yet before it's anywhere near a show tray. I'm only using the oil up because I've spilt it on the bench, so that's all I'm doing this for. Kieran's fault. Well, that's how it would look. So here's a closer look at the tray. As you can see how the bark's lovely and there's a lot of ramification and pads to do. That comes with time. But this is a good start to this tray. I'll come back to the front. Right, that's the end of this video on this Juniper Repot, and just taking all the dead bits, like the dead ends off, and cleaning all the Jins and the dead wood. I'm quite happy how this tray's progressing, especially for the price I paid for it, so definitely happy. It looks 100 times better in the unglazed pot than the cheap blue Chinese one, because unglazed goes better with junipers. I've got the next video I'm going to be doing, I'm going to get the air layers on the Kojo My cherry. I've no pun intended here, but I'll get me little balls out to can on the branches. And I've got my big bag of sphagnum moss here ready, so I'll get that done in the next couple of days. These air layer packs was off Temu. I think I got 10 for about £4, but I've never used them before. Can't wait to try them out. Saves wrapping them twice with a clear bag then a black bag. But them should be ideal for the branches on the Kojo My, because they're only tiny what I want to take off. But we'll get more into that when I get on the video. If you haven't noticed, my son started his own channel after recording the expo. So I'll put a link in his description. If you don't mind, just head out and give him a subscribe or a like or something if you don't mind, just to help him out a bit. But that's it for this one. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Help the channel out a bit. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!